Now that the Battlefield 6 open beta has concluded, I wanted to share some thoughts on the matter, seeing as I did play it before I got invited to the new Skate. I had some notes jotted down on my experience with the game, and we're going to go through these real quick. First things first, the game looks great, no doubt about it, but that's to be expected given the Frostbite engine, and BF1 actually looked like a movie, same with 5 low key, but it didn't feel like a Battlefield game. Okay, the maps are way too damn small and discourages certain playstyles. For example, I like to play recon and snipe, providing cover fire for my allies as we try to push towards an objective or repel enemy forces. I can't do that here. It feels like they're trying to encourage COD style gameplay and movement in a way to reel in those Call of Duty players, which I'm not hating, by the way. I am not hating, I'm just noticing. The pacing of each match felt sporadic to me, and the time to kill is way too damn high. I feel like I die in 3 seconds because everyone is shooting laser beams. I felt like I was playing a game of team deathmatch rather than an actual game of Battlefield. Open style weapons versus closed. This is gonna split the community. Personally, I'm more in favor of closed style weapons, and I know Battlefield 2042 had this, which is ironic because this is the gameplay that I have up. But to this, they had it to this to a degree, but it was more grounded and leveled, if that made sense. To me, this is a facade of a Battlefield game, focusing more on shiny new graphics and engine upgrades rather than the actual gameplay itself. It's like back in Call of Duty when they went from like what was it, like Black Ops 5 to like Modern Warfare when that like the whole engine changed, like it felt different, but it was still the same shit. This game does not get a good rep, but at least 2042 felt like an actual Battlefield game, minus the hero esque class system they brought in, which was inevitably their downfall. Lately, I've been going back to playing the older Battlefield titles, such as 1, 4, 5, 2042, and I'm still able to find very populated servers and lobbies as I managed to capture that military simulation like gameplay that I figured was Battlefield. I feel like the game is going to do numbers on release, but because they're trying to give it that like COD style makeover, it's going to like dwindle down on numbers over time. I feel like people are going to get burnt out on this, truth be told. I feel like the actual fans of Battlefield that like that military simulation, like they aren't going to be playing for long. I couldn't play more than 3 matches before I gave it the 3 strikes you're out treatment, but I do plan to play the second round of the open beta when that drops in a couple of days because supposedly they're adding an actual large scale map, and I have to see how that plays before I make my final verdict on the open beta. These are just some of my thoughts for now, which could change in the future, but how has the beta been for you? Do any old Battlefield fans agree or disagree with some of these points? Let me know, and I'll see you guys later. This has been Grief.